Mic check, mic check. Okay, good. Hey. What's up, everybody? Good evening. How you doing tonight? Welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. An ICE hotel is surrounded in Minneapolis. I'm going to try to get the name. I actually took a picture of one of them, like a screenshot, but I don't know if they're still at the same one that I took a screenshot of. We got a couple of people heading out there. Now, inside of this hotel, is it this one? No. Inside of this hotel, there is cops. They had multiple cops in there, there's security, even K9. So I wonder if they really are at ICE hotel. They might be, because there's like a lot of law enforcement inside.
What has it been like to see this number of people show up just at a moment's notice?
It's amazing to see that we have such a big community outside that's able to show up for our people.
About an hour.
And I hope we're able to make a substantial difference and get them the fuck out of our city. Now!
People are crazy.
What is have been your concern watching federal officers in camo use tear gas, attack members of the city? What has it been like seeing that happen?
It's so sad because they got my family as well.
Don't
they
think
got
Ash is
people that I love and care for, and I'm at risk walking outside. It's extremely scary, and I hope we can put a stop to it ASAP.
What do you hope comes out of this?
Rainbow.
I hope they leave and they don't come back. They're not welcome here. Bye-bye. Wave goodbye.
Thank you, Rainbow.
Why do you think that the president, that Trump, seems to have such an onus for the city of Minneapolis? What is that?
I don't know. I feel like he hates us Somalis for no reason. I don't know. We don't do nothing at all.
I mean, he is, on the level of Trump, the things he has said about the Somali people in Minnesota, in this country, at a level of I don't even want to repeat them, honestly. But what has that been like the President of the United States speaking about people who live in this country who are citizens?
It's actually crazy. I'm a birthright citizen. So is my mom, my dad, my uncles, my cousins. Yet they're being targeted based off an appearance. It's extremely sad, and it's sad to see that our future...
So people are pissed, too, apparently, because Trump had made some remarks about... he threatened, I thought I read somewhere he said something about a day of reckoning. U.S. president uses winding speech trail to beyond affordability to attack immigrants. I heard him say something about day of reckoning. We might have to find out where that clip is at. And he was talking about immigration. Oh, yeah. This was 7 hours ago. Trump warned Minnesota Dems the day of reckoning and retribution is coming. Trump's threat to the state comes amid heightened tensions after ICE agent shot and killed a woman.
Going up the top of the building. We are right up against the doors. I think that the security's gone inside at this point. There's a printed out sign on the one of the exits that reads, "We respect all parties' rights to express their points of view in lawful and non-disruptive manners, and we are simultaneously committed to protecting our employees and guests' safety and security."
There's a lot of cops in here. A lot of cops in here. That's why I'm kind of wondering, maybe they happen to get the right place, or maybe this hotel just called the cops because it's kind of crazy. It's like, it's a lot of people out there. I really wonder how this affects business. Is it good or bad? Probably bad. Maybe, I don't know. But they have canines in there. This guy said also that there was a cop in there with like a gas mask. So who knows, at some point if this continues. I don't know if they'll issue a dispersal order. You know, I think
This is the sign I was talking
there.
about a moment ago. I read the sign. We respect all parties' rights to express their point of views. It's a printed out sign on stationery type of thing. So I have a feeling that they might have known that this was coming by inviting, federal agents, ICE agents, into onto their premises. Yeah.
So a lot of people out there. Chinga la migra. And these people have been pretty relentless. I mean, it's been an all-day thing. It seems like at night it's more turned up. I wonder if they have shifts or it's just different people. Do these people work? Oh, look, they're firing fireworks. It is a job they get paid to protest. IRT Media is on the way out there. I think he's like parking. Once he gets there and if he's able to get close up, I'll probably switch to his feed. And after, whenever we get off, I don't know when, we'll try to see if we can redirect people there. I think he drove all the way out there from Cali.
That people have are, we love our Somali and Afghan neighbors. Ice out, MSP, melt ice. A fantastic sign that somebody made that says Christy Gnome, and it's NG, or GNO, and it's a gnome in a clan outfit.
Thank you so much. Let's see here. Polish. The Polish drunk. First time here, you got a new sub. God bless King Trump and Ice. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the super chat and the subscription. It's been pretty crazy the last, I don't know how long it's been, but feels like we're back at No King's Day protest. The Sports Stooge, thank you so much too, man. I appreciate you. Christina, thank you for the 7 months. Granite Man, thank you for the super chat. A lot of people. I'm gonna see if I can find some updates too, just on the whole situation. Trump is, well, the administration's getting sued. He flicked off somebody today. They were calling him a pedo protector, something like that. And he had like flicked the person off and said "F you." Let's see if I can find that clip. Apparently, that person got fired. Now, I guess they were on the job. There's a clip real quick. Yo. They're reportedly that person got fired.
Been told there's police officers inside, set up in riot gear.
Oh yeah, look. This is why I wanted to come on, particularly now, because especially when I saw, I mean, it was getting pretty antsy outside, but also the cops in riot gear. Supposedly, one guy said they had a gas mask. At some point, they might have to break this up. I mean, there's no way anybody's coming to stay at this hotel. You know, I mean, if you booked a room for the night, not knowing all this stuff, and imagine you show up to this shit.
They just have, I'd say, your standard issue helmets and face protection.
Yeah, man, the movement is dedicated. Homeland Security posted about 3 hours ago, said on January 12th, yesterday, about 45 violent rioters in Minneapolis threatened and assaulted DHS law enforcement outside of the federal Whipple building. Rioters assaulted law enforcement by launching fireworks. I did see clips of that. And threw bottles, ice chunks, and other objects at them. 8 rioters were arrested. And I guess this is a sign that was left for them. Somebody had wrote, "Shoot your local Fed." True, yeah. If they break in, they try to break in, forget about it. Ooh. Okay, RT Media's out there. Let's check out RT for a little bit. Have his blessings. Hopefully he turned on redirect. I'll switch back and forth if I have to. Oh, he still didn't turn it on. Maybe he doesn't know how to. This chick is looking at RT like, bro. Oh yeah, look at those cops. Why are all these white people protesting? To sacrifice themselves, I guess. I don't know if you saw earlier today. I was actually going to post a clip on Making Mouth Clips, but Joy Reid had said that like there's a section of like, I don't know, the white people are instructed to go sacrifice themselves. I guess they feel they're not going to get shot. And so they put them to the front. Whites are go to the front. You guys throw yourself in the vehicles, get yourself run over, get yourself shot. And I guess they're hoping that they won't get shot simply because they're white. But look how that turned out for Renee. There's literal like a video of them talking about like this is the instructions. It's crazy. Oh, let me multi-stream. I forgot. I forgot. $615 building number. If you're wondering what that noise is, there's somebody with a guitar, maybe a whole band, I'm not even sure, out there just like playing music or stroking the keys, I guess, whatever. Stroking the guitar. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a fire. Never mind. Oh, BG's out there too. Okay, everybody's out there. This is the spot apparently. Minneapolis. Don't have a better view. They kind of have a really good view right now. Let's just kind of keep an eye on this in case they get rushed. I'm sure they'll get some warnings first, though. I think. Wow. It's crazy, dude. And how long do they plan to keep this going? Noisy device. I wonder if they have like noise ordinances, certain time by a certain time.
Over an hour that we've been out here. People have been banging drums, banging anything they got, blowing whistles. Still, guys still playing electric guitar in the background, just jamming. And surprisingly, no movement from law enforcement. It'll be interesting to see if the plan is to wait them out. And the crowd has not waned at all. I still see the same number of people out here. Guesstimate is around 200 to 300.
I don't know how they do it out there the whole time. All the noise, the banging for hours. Oh, you can see a little bit inside. A little bit. Ooh. Isn't this private property? The manager should call the police. I don't know if the manager's afraid. Well, the police are in there. But I don't know if the strategy is to let this group kind of get tired or something first. Or I don't know if there's like a law for like a certain type of noise at a certain time. I'm gonna have to look that up and see. Because the last time
is also part, like the previous hotel, like the Hampton Inn, that they pulled the sign down from and took the franchise away that said no to ICE staying at their hotel. This hotel is part of the Hilton chain. The Hilton is making a very strong decision in the city of Minneapolis to support ICE agents that are terrorizing the city that they expect to keep having business in.
So I don't know if you guys remember this. We were watching this happen on IRT Media, and this was in Santa Ana, California. This person, if I'm not mistaken, was throwing cones at the agents, like just chucking cones and stuff. They're saying that apparently now this person is permanently blind in one eye after a DHS agent fired a less than lethal round at close range. He underwent 6 hours of surgery to remove plastic, glass, and metal embedded in his face. Oh, I remember this kid. Oh, yeah. This kid is bad. This kid's making life-altering decisions. The social media told him to go out there and do some crazy, wild shit.
This is the fantastic sign I was talking about earlier. Christine Nome, but obviously Nome is Gnome, and there's a Klan member on the front of it.
Pots and pans. Agents inside. Cops inside. I think it's just law enforcement, but they're ready. Full riot gear. Helmets, shields. Well, I don't know about shields. Face shields. Boys are getting ready. These are some nice hotels, right, that they're coming to do this at. They're kind of stuck because they were trying to say that they don't support ICE. They had like these signs outside, but then they got a lot of backlash. They got a lot of backlash for doing that. And so I guess they removed the signs. This was the Graduate by Hilton, Minneapolis. Graduate by Hilton. Let me look that up. Yeah, I know that was sent down. I said that. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. You said, oh, that wasn't ICE. That was the police. Okay, thank you. Correction. Bud Light. It does kind of sound like they're saying that. Bud Light. Light. Like a concert. Oh, my feature. Like a concert. A concert out there. Oof. Will they breach? No. I don't think they're crazy enough, the protesters, to breach. But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the fire orders to leave at some point, if they're told to leave. I don't know if they're going to be told to leave. At some point, I would think they'd be told. Let me look up if there's some type of law over there.
As uncomfortable as they have made this city.
Says there appears to be an emergency noise protest with hundreds of demonstrators. Estimates around 200 plus outside of the hotel. Protesters claim that ICE agents are staying there following an earlier incident at the other hotels, like the Canopy hit by Hilton. Okay. I guess they think they're staying here. The last time I think they had it wrong. I don't know if they have it right this time or not. I'm looking at it right now. Let me see.
feel like I keep saying this, but the energy of this crowd is wild. They have kept going, kept up this noise for over an hour and a half at least. They were making this much noise for the people inside when we got here.
So the noise thing is kind of complicated because of free speech protections. And so they do have some type of noise ordinances there. Generally prohibits excessive noise that disturbs others. Sound measured indoors, example, a hotel like this, can't exceed ambient levels by more than 10 decibels during the day and 5 at night. So measured from the inside. Outdoor amplified sound or general excessive noise follows state standards, often with limits like no more than 5 decibels above ambient on adjacent properties. The ordinance explicitly states that no noise shall be prohibited or restricted if it substantially limits speech, unless the restriction serves a significant governmental interest, leaves ample alternate channels for communication, is the least restrictive way to achieve that interest. So the response that happened at like the previous hotel thing, because it's talking here about right now they're at the Graduate by Hilton. The other one was the Canopy, and the Canopy one, they try to like force their way into the hotel. I think they went to the back door or something. They were trying to force their way in. So something like that, forced entry, blocking access, that could cause the cops to respond. The noise itself might be kind of hard. I don't know. I don't know if they could simply just trespass them though right here. I know they're not inside of the building, but even just this front area here, I don't know if that's considered their property. And I know it's private property, but like the front outside area there. Because these guys look like they're getting ready. I don't know if they're just getting ready in case they decide everybody to bum rush inside. I don't see that happening. This is police, local law enforcement. I don't know if they're just taking precautions because the last time those security guards, they were surrounded. If the crowd wanted to, they could have pushed in and taken over.
Earlier today, the personal details of thousands of Border Patrol and ICE agents were allegedly leaked in a huge data breach. We've been getting some interesting reporting coming in via Twitter that we can't confirm yet about who's on that list, but according to the Daily Beast, sensitive details of around 4,500 ICE and Border Patrol employees, including almost 22,000 agents working in frontline enforcement, have allegedly been released by a Department of Homeland Security whistleblower. Following the fatal shooting of Renee Nicole Good. The alleged leak to the ICE called the ICE List, a self-styled accountability initiative, is believed to be the largest ever breach of DHS staff data. It appears to include names, work emails, telephone numbers, roles, and some resume data, including previous jobs of federal immigration staff. The ICE List founder, Dominic Skinner, told the Daily Beast, "It's a sign that people aren't happy with the U.S. government, clearly. The shooting of Good was the last straw for many people. It'll be very interesting to see how this plays out if the data is confirmed, and seeing how that might change all these masked men running around the city if they're able to put names to the faces behind.
That's crazy. I haven't heard about that until now, about this supposed, I don't know if I guess it's maybe not verified, but sensitive data of around 4,500 ICE and Border Patrol employees, including almost 2,000 agents working in the front line, have allegedly been released by the Department of Homeland Security whistleblower following last week's fatal shooting. Wow. Wow. Supposedly, too, there was some type of, what's his name? O'Keefe. They did like a little, they did an interview thing where, I think it was Secret Service or one of these people was like on a date and started revealing all this information about JD Vance and his security and stuff. They have some serious leak problems over there. Wow. So they're calling it the ICE list. They even linked the website. I'm not even going to open that shit up on stream, or at least on the screen. I don't have to really have all the information there. I'm going to look at it off screen. The alleged leak is a self-styled accountability initiative. It's believed to be the largest ever breach of DHS staff data. It appears to include names, work emails, and telephone numbers, roles, and some resume data, including previous jobs of federal immigration staff. ICE List founder Dominic Skinner told the Daily Beast it is a sign that people aren't happy with the U.S. government. According to Skinner, who leads the volunteer-run website, the data set includes about 1,800. How can they even have this shit? They haven't gotten rated? How is that even available online? The data set includes about 1,800 on-the-ground agents and 150 supervisors. Early analysis by the organization suggests that about 80% of the staff identified remain employed. Damn, 80%. Holy crap. He said individual reports from the public have also spiked a lot since Good's shooting. I've had hotel staff look that out. They should be looking at this and reading this, because these guys can't, you don't know where's safe. I've had hotel staff sending post-it notes, bar staff sending DHS IDs, and loads of people saying their neighbors is an agent. Wow. Prior to the leak, which Skinner said he received on Monday, ICE List had been in possession of details of around 2,000 federal agents, including names it chose not to make public. Roughly 800 of these, he said, are frontline agents, or are permitted to deputize for them on the ground. Skinner said he plans to list the majority of the names the project is able to verify because ICE and Border Patrol are in clear need of reform. And I believe working for either is a bad move on a moral level. We will make exceptions on a case-by-case basis. The best examples of which will be those who work in child care with the agency and nurses. There will be more exceptions, but we will have a decision once the team flags a position as something we need to think about twice. Damn, so they're operating, that's his real name? Yo! Out in the open. DHS said it shields the identities of its staff and agents who famously almost always wear masks for their own safety. It has previously had similar projects hosted in America taken down, including the ICE Tracker app. Wow. Skinner, who is Irish with American relatives but lives in the Netherlands. Uh-huh. Oh, no wonder. Oh. Where he hosts the database outside of the U.S. jurisdiction, said we never began with the goal of creating a large database and first just promised to share agent names sent to us. It was time for the hackers to get to work, man. They need to make an offer to the hackers that are locked up. Damn, the DHS database. There's no database that's safe. Instagram is always having a supposed leak, which by now I feel they're just selling our information. Mark Zuckerberg and all these corporations, they're selling our data. I don't believe it's leaks anymore. They're selling our shit. Wow. Okay. That's pretty intense, man. Like, things are just escalating. Now there's a list. He's operating out of the Netherlands. They might have to go scoop him up. They might have to go scoop this guy up in the Netherlands at night while he's sleeping. The website's not even loading up. I was trying to load the website. Ooh. It's just a very slow load. Maybe I should go on the VPN. Turn on the VPN for that website, yo. What the hell? What the? DDoS and shit. Take the site down.
The noise level here is loud enough that people standing or people are just giving up on sleep in the building that is across the street, many stories up, and are just sitting and watching this all play out.
I did a little moment of quiet. BG is out there, though, right in front. What's this guy doing? Praying or something? Or he fell? Allah! Start running. I am a dangerous terrorist. Yeah, you see his hat? What the hell?
Out here tonight.
We're here because they're attacking my community. My people ain't do shit. And they're not going to sleep tonight. No sleep.
Is that Myron? That looks like Myron.
They're sleep tonight, I promise you. I told them, walls and five, not ice. Walls and five, not ice.
How long do you think everyone's going to stay out here?
Oh, I'm here all night. I'm up for 2 nights of crack. I ain't going to sleep.
What did you say? That he's on crack?
I took 2 perks. I took a lot of crack.
You can tell the enthusiasm of the people.
Cut the feed. The enthusiasm. He's off 2 perks and took a bunch of crack. I don't know if he really took a bunch of crack, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's on perks or some of those people out there are high or on pills or whatever. On your own supply. The ICE website doesn't even want to load. Or maybe it did. Let's see. I don't know. Let me take it to the side. I don't want to. Oh, shit. Not that one. Just in case. I don't know what's on there. I don't know if they have person number. Oh, yeah, they have. It says see the list. Media contact, volunteers, collaboration. They got this guy in the Netherlands. How crazy would it be if they did an operation and just scooped his ass up and shut the servers down? Damn, yeah, that's a serious threat for these guys. Serious danger, you know, with their information out there like that. Massive leak. Damn. Yeah, that's the whole point. Part of, I'm guessing, what they're masked for the protection, you know, or their families being targeted. You know, that people might not even come after them. Maybe they'll come after their kids or their wife or whatever, you know, extended family, whatever. Anyway, any way to try to hurt them.
Hey, we got guitars, we got trombones, we got the entire brass section, we got pots and pans. And what do you have out here?
I have a stylophone. A stylophone.
Okay. Okay, turn up.
What brings you out here tonight?
Fuck guys.
What do you hope to do here, like specifically with your noise-making machine?
Get the high tones. Yeah.
What was the idea? Like everyone's making as much noise as possible, and you have this fantastic machine here. Is this something you play?
I play the synthesizer, but I didn't want to bring my synthesizer, so I brought my cheap one.
Are you inspired by the number of people that are out here?
Absolutely, and all the types of noise. I like all the different types of noise.
How long do you think this is going to stand out?
The noise ordinance is at 10, so that's coming up soon.
You see? Oh, there you go.
So, what was your name?
Dalton.
It's good to meet you. Stay warm.
So he says there's a noise ordinance at 10, and he seems to be into sounds and stuff. Like, I like sounds. It's good. I play my thing. He seemed like a chill dude. I don't know. I'm just playing around, but noise ordinance coming up supposedly. He's just out there probably, playing his little, not little, but he said he has a synthesizer at the house. He didn't want to bring that in case maybe he gets robbed or something, or attacked or dropped or whatever. But, they do have noise ordinances. I just don't know again. And it does say here, now that I'm scrolling down, it says it's generally at 10 p.m., which they're central time. So that's coming up in 5 minutes. 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. But again, it's kind of like free speech. The thing is, again, now, I don't know, because this is technically private property, I believe. So I don't know what they're going to be able to do. First Amendment. They do it in Cali all the time anyway, though. Cali, they say it's unlawful assembly. That's it. They push everybody out. So. Get out of here. We'll see what happens. Couple of minutes to the noise ordinance. 2 minutes. 2 minutes still. Let's see if they enforce the noise ordinance. TikTok. Oh, okay. They're having a fun time. Concert, homemade concert. Oh, look what she has on her nose. Ah, it's kind of heavy looking. Okay, let's see. 10 o'clock over there. They're shining the lights in the windows too. You see that? On them perks. So he's on those perks, man. Oh, it's after 10 over there. People are looking into the ICE list people, looking into the identities to try to find out who these people are. So the internet will probably figure it out. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, the one guy is on the article. His name is there, but I don't know if there's other people. Wow. So many people out there. Nana, thank you. The raid spray. Thank you for the 20. Southern, thank you for the 5. Says, ask any one of these intelligent people why they are there. They won't know. When they get what's coming for them. FAFO. I've seen that a lot of times. They don't know why they're there. Some of them. Or they just say ICE. I don't know, bro. Massive crowd. No control. No crowd control. Taking over the hotel.
We have this.
Oh, no, really? Nick Sorter just posted about this protest and said that there's hundreds of anti-ICE rioters now outside of the downtown Minneapolis hotel that they believe ICE is staying. They're now on the verge of breaking the doors down. The fact that National Guard isn't there or here is absolutely insane. Oh, he's out there in person? Wait, is he undercover or something? Nick Sorter out there, or somebody sent him the video? Waltz failed. Trump must federalize. Oh. The website is crazy because, like, the ICE Leak website, they literally have, like, at the top of the page when you go to look at the list, it says featured agent. And so it has an agent there, and I guess his information. I don't know if he has, like, his address or anything, but let's see, that's pretty wild.
In a day that has been basically a month's worth of breaking news, I do want to go back to earlier tonight when I read a quote from Stephen Miller via the DHS at DHS.gov on Twitter, the Department of Homeland Security, claiming where Stephen Miller claims that you have immunity to perform your duties and no city official, yada, 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 yada. That's obviously wrong. Officers can be charged by states for crimes committed in those states. It may be difficult with examples of Renee Goods killing by an ICE officer when the federal government is basically obstructing any state investigation, but they can be investigated and charged. note to the added of all the different types of noises that you're hearing. We now have 2 electric guitars playing. One an Epiphone and the other a Squire, if anyone cares about that sort of thing. It's worth remembering, just earlier tonight, you watched on this feed, an ex-National Guard member begged Minnesota Governor Walz to activate the Minnesota National Guard to come and protect its citizens. One has to wonder at the same time, we have Mayor Fry, who is willing to swear to tell them to get the F out of Minneapolis, but for some reason has not directed his law enforcement officers to protect the citizens from the random attacks that they've been doing throughout the month. I mean, and all of this is unless they think that doing so would give Trump an excuse to declare the Insurrection Act and martial law nationwide. It's unbelievable to think. Maybe it's not unbelievable. It was hard to be able to get anyone to believe that something like this could have happened just months ago.
Go! The cops, they don't look like they're gonna move. They're just there. It looks like I don't know, protect the place.
We had a possible sighting, or we thought we might have a sighting of Greg Bovino.
Greg Bovino, imagine.
We rushed over to the side here. That was not true.
Imagine he just walked out there, Greg. Yeah, I'm here. So what? Come on. Nothing yet. Oh, the lights from the inside? No. Was that people up front? Again, tired? What is that? Turn up the lights. You smile it. What'd you say? Gas mask?
If you want to stay back and make noise, you are free to do so. And there will be some organizers remaining behind to act as observers in any case of escalations of law enforcement. But the official noise demo that is organized, the organized portion, is going to conclude with the march to McNamara. So if you are planning on heading out, you might as well march to McNamara with us. So we can get the march ready.
Decisions.
To continue making noise, feel free to do so. And fuck ICE always. You might as well march to McNamara with us. So we're going to start gathering over here so we can get the march ready. If you are staying behind to continue making noise, feel free to do so. And fuck ICE always.
Oh my God. Is that the horn? So what are they doing? Dispersing, I guess, marching down to some other area. But she said, you're welcome to stay if you want. I guess the noise ordinance by the hotel, maybe. I think those cops probably are in communication with the leaders of these protests. Oh, just letting you know. Yeah, we'll let you go for a little bit extra longer, but now's the time. Or else we're coming. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, flip it around. Yeah.
So, it has been a 12-hour day for Status Quo. So we're wrapping up our coverage as people are going to be taking to the streets and doing a bit of a march, basically just to another location, not really continuing anything else. We've been running through the streets of Minneapolis. We've witnessed arrests. We've witnessed tear gassings, pepper sprays, near accidents, one or two people almost getting run over by DHS agents getting away from a scene. It has been a day. And it ends here at the Graduate Hotel by Hilton. We want to thank everybody. Thank you for watching.
Running through the six with my woes. I thought there was going to be more action there. I guess they knew, I don't know. They steered away and walked away. A little surprised. Dozens killed and injured after construction crane lifting section bridge collapsed on passenger train in Thailand. go. Ice. Ow. Peaceful protest. This is crazy to me. Look like a bunch of kids. Teenagers or some shit. But they got school and shit in the morning?
So they're going home, guys. They're heading out. They got work tomorrow. They got school tomorrow.
Oh.
And they'll be back out here again tomorrow.
I'm surprised. They don't got work in school. They got more protests in the morning because they were protesting pretty early today. Well, I guess they were intercepting the raid. Some people. Like kids. Yeah, I'm just getting old. Well, it still looks like there's quite a few still at the door. Continuing. I wonder if at some point the cops will come out and deal with the few that are left. I mean, there's still quite a bit at the door, it looks like. That chick is sick. Ashley St. Clair, sick woman.
I'm going back over there where it's nice and warm. Well, it's not warm, but it's those high winds or woo, out here. No bueno.
I really wonder how they're going to deal with that ICE website. The website was loading like very, very slow, but it did load for me. It's, maybe they're trying to DDoS it. They're just like trying to send a bunch of traffic there, hoping the site crashes. Overview incidents. Like a Wikipedia for ICE agents. Yeah, because it's in the Netherlands, it's kind of like they have no jurisdiction there. So what do you do? I think they need to go Black Ops, hack the site, servers, shut the whole thing down, destroy the server. But there's probably copies and stuff like that and backup, so that might be hard. I'm sure they've backed up everything and have databases. Yeah, these people didn't care. Ordinance, whatever, they're staying. No. I'd pay someone to start doing the Trump dance, imagine. Or somebody came with a loudspeaker, started playing the music. MCA. Oh. We're leaving, some are leaving. Got a curfew. Get back home to mommy. Maybe I guess that's it. I don't know. We're gonna be here staring at. I thought it was gonna be boom! Get out, get down, get down, get out of here. But I guess not. Not tonight. It was like that earlier this morning in the afternoon. Let me see what else. Anything else going on? Man claiming to be a veteran says his wife and daughter were pepper sprayed while following ISIS down the highway. ISIS? What? That's what they told me. The training program, I said ISIS.
Come here, take a fucking oath to defend the country from foreign domestic terrorism and to fight for the Constitution. And these guys are coming here and disgracing this fucking building. I'm a veteran of 7 years. I've bled for this country. I've fought for this country, for these people here of Minnesota to come and fight these motherfuckers. They're disgracing this fucking country and what it fucking means. They hide behind their fucking masks like fucking pussies.
Well, the guys behind him have masks.
We're out here in the middle of everything, showing ourselves, showing our Minnesota and our freedom. And they're here, bullshit.
Oh.
So take that. I'm sorry.
They sprayed your daughter?
Yes, they were following ISIS down the highway, and they sprayed my daughter and my wife, and they almost ran them off the fucking road. So that's another thing. Fuck them, get them out of here. Our state representatives need to step up and fight for their fucking people like we are fighting. But they're too coward. They stay in their mansions and don't give a shit about us. And all they want is these fuckers just come in here and destroy this fucking state.
That's Mercado. Mercado, you need that energy, man. That's the energy you need.
Mansions and don't give a shit about us. And all they want is these fuckers just come in here and destroy this fucking state. So fuck it. Now you protest. Fuck ICE.
Damn. Would have been more gangsters too if then he would have just like broke out and ran into ICE. Just like ran into them and they would have taken him down, gas everywhere. All that stuff. I guess not, but yeah, that guy was very passionate, as they say, I guess. Very passionate. These kids are still here going. Let's see if there's any other clips. And waltz. Yeah. This chick over here snapping. What happened to her? No. I should put it like this.
So fucking sick of this country. My spouse has been detained, so we got approval from ICE to get married. That was such a difficult
You got approval from ICE?
hurdle to get over. And now the county that is detaining him is refusing to give us a marriage license because he doesn't have a valid ID from the US. If he had a valid ID, why the fuck would he be in detention? I have his birth certificate, his expired passport, his expired green card, his expired driver's license, and that won't work. That won't work. So now I'm looking up any fucking county in Texas who will fucking accept that and give me a marriage license because the judge already has me scheduled for an appointment at the detention center for a wedding. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why?
Wow. Oh, man. God almighty. That's crazy. I guess these kids are going to be out there partying all night. Candace Owens is still talking about Charlie Kirk. Jeez. ICE operation.
Maga Maha, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
I like your sound effect. I need to do that. Little coin thing. All right, I guess we'll call it. I don't know how long these people are going to be there, if they're actually going to do anything. Maybe not. Almost 12 here. So probably going to call it a night, I guess. If you guys want to check out IRT Media, check him out. I'll try to post some updates tomorrow, too. On this channel and the IKML Clips channel, the second page. Try to keep updated and post some clips. He doesn't have redirect turned on. I'll put the link in the channel if you want to. IRT Media. Status Quo. I'm going to send you guys to Status Quo. You ready? I was talking to somebody tonight, and they're like, oh, why don't you just send them over there? I was like, are you kidding me? You send thousands of people over there? Like, imagine what would happen to the chat. It'd be crazy. It'd be chaos. It might be kind of fun, but no, I don't want to. I don't want to create that kind of drama. But it would be chaos. Imagine just the two chat just throwing thousands of people in there. Oh my god! Wow. What are they doing here? be a war in there in the chat. Cool, started cool. What are they doing? Is this still part of the hotel? Watch what? Are they coming back? What the hell? Ambush? John, man, you're crazy, dude. Oh, shit. Thank you for the 5. Mace Thermal, thank you for the follow on Twitch. What else you got? There's a whipper too. Yeah, these kids are. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna get off. In my head, I'm thinking I get off, and then they get gassed and teared and stunned. I want to see it, but maybe it's not gonna happen. About to be top of the hour. Hit a new beat. One guy blind in the eye, man. That is crazy. Protester. Well. The youth that will precede us take over. Right there. I don't walk with a gun. What is this guy walking with? Is that a gun or a people? Or a water bottle? I think you can open. Can you open carry there? I don't know. I don't know if he's carrying or not. I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe not. Maybe camera equipment. They're gonna welcome to RT. Maybe that's it. I guess that's it. Call it a night, I guess. He's good at being incognito. Yeah, he doesn't really talk. Maybe that's for the best. I wonder how I'd blend in. I try to talk. I'd have to start dancing or something. Ooh, good. Oh, love. Girl. I see. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but the Secret Service agent assigned to Vance that was giving out all the details on some kind of date or something, an undercover reporter with O'Keefe. Damn. That was crazy. James O'Keefe.
Your badge again with your photo. You're so cute.
Damn, this guy over here simping to the max. Oh, shit. Simping to the max. Oh, you're so cute. Wait, what happened? Oh. You're so cute. Tell me. Oh, you're with the Secret Service? Wow. That easy? Honeypot. Wow, oh, thank you. Can I see your badge again? This guy, I guess it's like a flex for this guy. That's how he pulls women. Yeah, I'm with the Secret Service. Oh, no, never. I'm with the Secret Service. Yeah.
Can I see your badge again with your photo? You're so cute.
Damn, bro.
A current Secret Service agent on Vice President J.D. Vance's security detail.
When he's like walking, like where are you?
If you follow me, we'll have a lease, a minimum head and
gives away vital high-level security information to our undercover journalists.
We have different shifts. We have shift.
Damn, he's over here telling the shifts they work, how many people they have, where they go, how many numbers, what?
shift.
Tells her about detailed future travel plans for the vice president, and even sends her pictures with location metadata revealing where the president's
wow.
Vice president, and even sends her pictures with location metadata revealing where the president's convoy was located, potentially violating both the Secret Service NDA and United States federal law. And Tomas is fully aware of this. Quote, I sign paperwork, so if I don't have to get out information, I never do, otherwise I get in trouble. You really have to stand in awe of the lack of self-awareness.
There ain't no secret about what we do.
Tomas Escalating also reveals that he voted for Biden.
Wait, his name is Hamas? You should have known, motherfucker. What? His name is Hamas? Hamas Escalating? Yo! Oh, Tomas Escalating. Oh, I thought the motherfucker's name was Hamas. I was like, you motherfuckers should have known something was Hamas. Okay.
And that he hates Trump and Vance's immigration policies.
Did you vote for Biden?
Yes, I did actually.
Yeah. What do you think about like all the ICE stuff going on?
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
They're employing taxes that shouldn't be employed.
You may have seen reports last week that someone attempted to break into.
Yeah, Vice. What's going on here? For a second, I thought almost something was going on. I think let's wait till it's 11 their time, 2 more minutes, 12 my time, and we'll see if the cops do anything. If not, then call it. That's pretty wild, though, man. This guy over here. Oh, yeah, the that child, the Democrat donor, smashed JD's window. What's going on, man? The time that we're living in is, like, just unreal. Over here, Secret Service. Yeah. Oh, man. He was smitten, too. You could tell, man. Smiling. His eyes were glowing, attached, like he's already in love.
Revealing to a total stranger that the vice president will be visiting his home in Ohio days ahead of time. And while what you're about to see is an important story, the security of the vice president and his family is our top priority.
Oh.
Now, under normal circumstances, our editorial policy is to request comment a day or two before.
I thought about that, Sticks. I didn't want to say it. Could be Mel clean shaven. I've only ever done that once, many years ago when I worked at the hospital. Never again.
Report air.
And then Jehovah's Witness one time they told me to, if I want to go to their church, I have to shave. They changed their rules now, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
But in this case, we contacted the Secret Service a full week in advance of this report to ensure that nothing we report here would compromise the vice president's safety in any way. But even with those precautions, what we uncovered is troubling, and we felt this is important for you all to see. We hope that bringing this to light strengthens security and helps prevent future vulnerabilities in our government.
Can I see your badge again with your photo? You said you were training. It was your training?
Yeah, that's like 4 years ago.
You're so cute.
We met Thomas on the dating app Tinder in October of 2025. The Secret Service agent is a holdover from the Biden administration. He was actually originally tasked with protecting Kamala Harris and Doug Emhoff. In fact, he sent us this image from a Christmas party in December of 2024. There he is with Kamala Harris.
How did you get picked to do like vice president?
Not by choice, it's just they talk to you and they let you know. It's like, hey, eventually you're gonna have to go down to DC.
Okay.
All roads lead to DC So you can go to the president's detail, the vice president's detail, what we call counter surveillance division, so that's undercover stuff.
Note the irony, he's talking about undercover counter surveillance to a journalist wearing a hidden camera. Tomas Escalating is often directly involved in the vice president's transportation to and from his residence at the Naval Observatory, surveillance of the vice president's residence, and even protecting Vance's wife Usha Vance and their children. Here he complains again to a total stranger he just met about his assignment involving J.D. Vance's children.
So what are his kids like?
We go to school with them.
Oh.
Yeah, we follow them everywhere. There's a 24/7. There is no lack of coverage. Not like it's a babysitter or Turtle R. It's a weird one that we always talk about. Like, what the fuck is this? And you can't do nothing.
Oh, you can't do anything.
You know, hold on. Okay, I understand they have a spy cam, a web. You know, I said webcam. You know, they're recording him. Not only are they recording one angle, they have multiple angles of this shit. Yo, like a podcast or something. Holy shit. Not only is it just one camera, one angle, there's another one, like a side pivot angle of him too. Maybe in her purse or something. I don't know. Cell phone, purse, watch, not a watch probably, but wow.
Wow. Not like it's a babysitter or Turtle R. It's a weird one that we always talk about. Like, what the fuck is this? And you can't do nothing.
Oh, you can't do anything.
No, we can't do anything.
Tomas proceeds to give our undercover journalist detailed info with pictures about the specific methods used.
That is crazy. And I know he didn't sleep with her. Was that the first date? He's spilling his heart and guts and giving out details that can compromise like national security, the president, the vice president, travel trips, pictures, schedules, routines, numbers and shit. What the? That is wild. And I know he didn't sleep with this woman. I mean, not that if he did, it would make it better, but at least he'd have something. I don't know, like maybe it's like a not really. But I know he didn't sleep with the lady. It was the first date. He didn't even go back home with her. She didn't come back home with him.
To transport and protect the vice president. And
maybe they were talking for a little bit.
Even tells her some exact times of shift changes on the Secret Service schedule.
So, like, when he's, like, walking, like, where are you? Just following.
There's a group of us, we surround, make a bubble. Yeah. We'll have at least a minimum head and now that I'm on the vice president's actual details, a little different because we have different shifts. We have shift.
Via text, J.D. Vance's Secret Service agent informs the stranger when he has picked up J.D. Vance's wife and even mentions that he and Vance are currently at.
That's serious, man. Like if somebody was easily compromised and if somebody wanted to do harm, it wouldn't be that hard, I guess, to get information. That is crazy. Wow.
Tomas even sends a selfie from inside a.
He didn't even say over here. He didn't want to say where this was from. I guess they said it redacted for the vice president's safety. I'm wondering if it was inside the house or over here. You know how you have a female go, oh, I took a picture inside your house. He's over here inside these people's houses taking pictures and stuff. What? Or I don't know where it was, but that's just crazy. That is crazy. And I guess it never dawned on him or thought, but maybe I should be a little careful or cautious. Or, I don't know, he spilled everything.
J.D. Vance's residence at the Naval Observatory. It's basically a secure location while the Secret Service is surveilling the vice president's home. Now, while he's supposed to be guarding the vice president's property, Tomas is busy snapping selfies, texting our journalist. Now, here's a picture that Tomas sent us, taking off from Joint Base Andrews Air Force Base. You see the convoy vehicle going in.
No way. Nobody sees this guy taking pictures, too? What the hell?
To the airplane.
Or maybe they just thought, I don't know what they would think. Maybe they think he's in awe and taking it for himself. But this guy's sending his geolocation, too? Or does that go with it? I guess that you have the option to send it with it. This dude's sending his location, GPS, everything.
And some of these photos even had location metadata baked in the photos. It's worth mentioning that these pictures were taken a few months prior to sending them to our journalist. While they didn't give away the vice president's location in real time, they did give away certain routes that were used and the number of vehicles in the convoy, information which could be used in the future. This is a photo Tomas sent us from King Khalid International Airport in Saudi Arabia. Here's a photo Tomas sent us loading the convoy.
Damn, Tomas, this guy spilled everything. That's interesting to see how that could work. You could just send. I guess that's considered a honeypot. His personal cell phone, very easily compromised. That's insane. I'm gonna have to watch the rest of that. That is insane, insane. Tomas. I thought it said Hamas. I was like, bro, you should have known. Tomas. And you can tell he's like, I wonder how old the guy is. You can tell he's just like so excited to have somebody that's into him. And to kind of like to impress. I guess he was trying to impress her. He was trying to impress her and like be. Oh my gosh. Nah, he's got to be fired. There's no way this guy still has a job.
To come to O'Keefe Media Group and Citizen Journalism.
O'Keefe's still doing his thing, man. The guy's as good as it gets. He's amazing. I thought they like, didn't he have a fall with the company? They kicked him out or something. He went and did his own shit. He was the company. I don't know the story, but kudos to the man, still doing his thing. That is crazy. How does he do it? I wonder what the female looked like. I gotta see. Like, what, this guy threw his life away over. What does she look like? I know that. I guess they're not gonna show. I guess undercover. Wow. Yeah, I do counter op surveillance and security and high detail security. Meanwhile, she's there recording them the whole time. Oh. He got Veritas back. Oh, and he owns them. Oh, okay, nice. Minneapolis is, I'm here. I mean, there's nothing, pots and pans banging. That's live at the hotel. I want to hear the pots and pangs. That's how I go to sleep at night. It's soothing about it. Put it back on, put your speakerphone and lay back, close my eyes. Be therapeutic about it. Yeah, I guess we might round it up. I really thought they were going to do something, honestly, by now, but I guess, I don't know, maybe this is a free speech thing. Mel, you realize you can be mistaken for a foreigner. Do you realize that? I don't care. Why would I care? Get your IDs updated and carry ID at all times. I mean, I carry ID when I go out, like I would think a normal person would. I forget sometimes. I have my ID. I have my carry ID too, even though you don't need it anymore in Florida. But oh, you're telling me to go? I thought you were telling me to go to the screen. You told me to go to Minneapolis. I'm not gonna go over there. Why would I go over there? Shame to all you ICE agents. Ricardo said he want to fight. Oh my god. Who, me? Or he said he wanted to fight Nick. Well, he said he wanted to fight Nick, and then the other guy speaks truth challenged Mercado to a fight or something. To I forgot what they call it in Texas. I don't know what they call it, mutual combat or something. That's not ever a thought in my head when I leave my house or I go where it's never a thought, oh my God, or I'm like in fear they're going to roll up on me and take me or something. It's not even a minute. It doesn't even cross my mind. I'm telling you, it's not because everything's easily verifiable. And I'm not a nut job breaking the law and acting crazy in the streets. You know, I don't know what to tell you. There's him, man.
A quick update about the video I posted yesterday.
No, man. What they say? What? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's never been a thought for me. I don't know anybody around me that's like running in fear and stuff. I mean, I'm sure that we see it happening, I guess, in Minneapolis. I'm in South Florida. It's not like, I have a routine, go to school in the morning, go shopping. It's not even like a thing. Seriously, I'm telling you. And there's all kinds of people over here. Hola. Hola, muchachos. She's good. She's great. Man, Iran. Oof. I want to know what's going on with Iran. Yeah. I saw Trump kind of like alluding to we would intervene, but they're trying to find out like how many protesters have been killed, and then it's like different numbers. Those people are going through it. Iran. Oh my God. That's some crazy shit over there. Oh, taking my daughter to school. I'm not going to, I don't go to school. You haven't seen that in Miami either? That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't see it here. I mean, I'm sure it happens, you know. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a fear of cops. They're not stopping me left and right. There's not all this crazy shit you see. It's not really happening in certain places or all over the place. Now, these places that are concentrated, I'm sure, like I said, I know there's places that are concentrated that maybe have illegal people and all that stuff, or certain, cities and stuff like that. Yeah, you see it happening. But, I'm not sure where people live in, but you drive around an hour, everything's normal. Like, people are going to work, people are going to school, people going on vacation, people doing the groceries, people going to the park, people are living life like normal. I mean, I don't know. To the beach, I'm further away. I used to be closer. I used to live pretty close to the beach, and I've kind of moved further and further and further west, But it's still, it depends what you consider far. For me, it'd probably be like a 30-minute drive, I think. Depends. For some people, it's like, a couple hours. I used to live like 20 minutes away, 15 minutes. At one point, I lived like 5 minutes away. It really depends what time of the day you're going to and stuff like that. Yeah, it says for me 26 minutes from the beach. It's not bad. It's still accessible if I wanted to go. So, all right, I guess they're dispersing. Oh, no. Looks like some of the lights are kind of cut off or turned off. Maybe they turned off the outside lights, hoping that these people, like the dark, will kind of make them. Oh, no, they turn it back on? Oh, no, it's just the guy's camera. It does look like they turned off some lights outside. Maybe it's just the angle. He moved himself to the dark. I don't know. But it's a small group left. A small group left, the protesters. Most have moved on. The, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I got to see what's going on with Venezuela. What are the updates? And also Iran. It's like horrible over there. Yeah, well, stay safe out there, man. You guys out there in the streets. Road rage. There's a lot of road rage. People crazy. People getting killed over that. The park I enjoy is 20 minutes away. I have a view of the ocean. Oh, that's beautiful. View of the ocean. I have a lot of parks around me, which is kind of nice. I have parks around me. There's quite a few I want to go to. I like to explore and try different parks. I have some farms around me too. There's some farms that I want to check out. I like going to the farms sometimes. Some farms, and I have it's kind of an interesting place. It's like all this stuff mixed together. But I want to check out some farms and um nurseries too. They have a lot of nurseries and stuff like that. Like for plants, all kinds of stuff. Trying to maybe eventually move a little further and further away from the South, Florida. Maybe mid Florida. Depends what the future holds. North Florida's nice too, like cheaper. Yeah, I guess he's leaving. Crazy times that we're in, man. It really is kind of crazy to see what's happening in the streets. You know, Minneapolis was swarmed. They sent extra feds, I guess, because of the fraud stuff. They sent like the surge of ICE agents. That's why like the focus, I guess, is there. Oh, my internet messing up. Oh, the internet. Okay, let's see if it behaves. Where am I from? I don't know. Born in Louisiana, raised in New York. Came here in 2001. Yeah, I know, right? I need to move closer to Grady Judd. Move to his town. Yeah, I came here after 9/11. I hated Florida when I first came, and then it grew on me, and I ended up loving it. Never went back to New York.
Shitting me?
That are protesting against settler fairs that are taking place in the synagogue are actually the bad ones in this.
I can't tell. They're saying he shocked his dog again.
Different side now.
Can't see anything. This guy is kind of a weirdo. I don't know, the Hassan Abi guy. There's been a lot of claims that he shocks his dog. He wants his dog to stay perfectly aligned while he's streaming in that little corner on top of this, whatever that is. The dog has to stay in that corner. He does very long streams too, I think. This one is kind of harder to tell, but there was other clips. To me, it's very obvious the guy was shocking his dog. So he goes to reach for something. The dog knows, get back in place, whatever it is. Maybe he turned it to a lower level of shocking. He knows he has to sit in that corner.
Guys, are you shitting me?
This is the guy that's super liberal and love everybody and accepting and blah, blah, blah. You know, all the bullshit that these people talk about. Meanwhile, this dude's over here shocking his dog to stay in that exact corner for 8-10 hours a day, whatever it is, streaming.
What did I just tell you about the hubris? I wasn't even kidding. I didn't. I confess I didn't suspect I would see it in this video. Maybe he's got the vibrate collar on now. I don't know.
He might have switched it. There was this big controversy. This one is not so obvious, but there was a video where like you literally hear the dog yelp and he like looks like he touches something and it went all over the place. It was viral. And so maybe he's using a vibrate because they have a vibrate thing too. I think he was trying to claim it's a vibrate thing.
I don't know. That is not even a little bit subtle. It's funny though. It's funny because it's on the different side now. This is just purely headcanon, but
such a weird thing to me because I would think like, okay, maybe you don't want the dog to roam in the house or something. We'll just close the door. Or if it's too hot in there, okay, we'll put like a fence thing up or something. Or just don't have a dog if you feel like you got to do this to the dog. Because it's not even just about, let's be real. It's not about the dog leaving the room. The dog is a literal prop for the live stream that has to stay in that corner the whole time for the optics because he wants to seem like he's a human, like he has compassion and empathy. He wants to show the human side of him, I guess. Some robot, alien AI. And so the dog has to stay there. I don't know.
you can kind of imagine like, okay, if I just switch sides.
Weird. So I guess he's still catching heat, this guy. I guess that's it for tonight. My internet's acting crazy right now. It doesn't matter since I'm getting off. Oh no, Layla. Listen, standoff. Yeah, I saw that he's after Asmund Gold now. Was that had one for a while? Yeah, that's horrible. Just don't have a dog, man, or give it away or something, or a family member. That guy's like a millionaire. He could have somebody just come take care of the dog or something. Walk the dog, take care of the dog. I don't like using that guy's stuff for some reason. Let the guy have his moment, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why. But all right, I'm going to call it. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Peace. This story is crazy to me. This whole Secret Service agent. Wow.